Hey guys, this is Rob here again today. So today we got another RDA to do a review on, and this one is just a little bit different, of unique style of an RDA. And this RDA did come from angelcigs.com, and I will put a link in the description down below so you guys can check out their website. They do have some real good products, and the items I have been getting have been real good quality, and they got good prices. So alright guys, the RDA that I am talking about is the Sovereign RDA. Now this is the black one. Now they do have in different colors. You can get this in black. You can, I do believe, copper and brass, I do believe. And so yeah, this one here once again is the black version of this. Now this does have adjustable airflow. You can run this in single mode, dual mode. This is just a 3-post design, and the negative posts are milled into the deck. Now the deck is a little bit of a shallow deck. This did come with the drip tip, and it does come with this nice little crown base right there. Now this does have plenty of airflow. You got plenty of airflow options. Excellent on the flavor. Now the well is not very deep, but this is excellent on flavor, and it does real well on vapor production also. That's right guys, let's go ahead and dive down on the table and take a look at this bad boy. Alright guys, now we're down here on the table. Now this is the box that it did come in. Nice little angel style design right there on the front of the box. This is just your normal old cardboard box here. Let's go ahead and open this up. And as we open it up, we do come with a package of extra O-rings and some silicas, some Kanthal, and a little flat tip screwdriver. And it does come with the Crown RDA, or the Sovereign RDA, with the crown like style, and it did come with this nice little drip tip. So as we go ahead and pull this out, as you can see on here, it does say Sovereign on the bottom here, and it does have a serial number. Those are engraved into the base. This is not an adjustable pin, as you can tell. It's all no threads, no nothing, just a regular 510 connection. Now on this, let's go ahead and put this on mod. We can go ahead and pull this off here. Alright. And as you can tell, I do have a build already built in this. So we do have these nice two thick O-rings right here. Nice, and it keeps the top cap goes on nice and tight. It's not like you can't pull it off or anything, but it's not going to go anywhere. Your top part of the RDA is not going to come off. Now as you can tell, we do have flat tip screwdrivers, 3-post design, and the negative posts are milled into the deck. And as you can see, the well is not a very deep well here. You're going to have to drip this one quite a bit as it goes empty. And now on this, the post holes for trapping your Kanthal or whatever you use on there, they're huge. You can put some big Kanthal wire in there. 20 gauge, dual 20 gauge, you can put some twisty gauges, stuff like that in there. But with the top being, I only have 26 gauge built in this, because this is more for, to me, I get a pretty good flavor out of this. So I actually did a higher coil, which somewhere around probably about a 0.4 coils, dual coils on this. Now on this, as you can tell, you do have this little top piece here. Now this actually unscrews. This actually unscrews from the head of this. It is a little bit tricky to get your fingers into this here. Once you get it started and get it all loosened up, it does come out pretty nice. You can actually probably, I've actually used the drip tip. Once you get it loose, and just use the drip tip to get it the rest of the way off. Alright, then you can pull the ASC ring off, and there you go. So here's the main part, and as you can tell, you got one large hole there, one large hole there, and one large hole there. So you got 3 large holes, so you can run this in single mode or dual coil mode. You got this 2 nice little thin O-rings right there, which really holds on the crown part of the Sovereign real well. And as you can look on this, as you can tell, we do have the smallest hole right there. And then if you look at the other side, you got the small hole right there. So that's how this is basically all set up all the way around. You got your small one, your next one, the next one, the next one, and then your largest hole. And then it goes right back on around. Real nice little design here. I do like this little crown looking item here. The AFC ring. It looks real cool. So now here's the top part. Now you got a little O-ring on there, and this is threaded, and you do have the cone shape or conical shape style at the top, which is going to help out with the flavor. And then here's the drip tip that it did come with. This almost, to me, basically kind of looks like a chess piece to me. Okay, when I put it all together, it looks like a little chess set. So as you can tell, wide mouth right there, and a real nice generous size hole here. So you do get quite a bit of airflow, and that goes all the way the same size all the way through. Quite a bit of airflow with this thing. Real nice. Nice little O-ring on it as well. So let's go ahead and put this back on. Line that up with the big hole. But as you can tell, you can just turn this and you can change sizes of your hole. Alright. Let's set that up. Go ahead and thread this back on. Like it, once again, use the drip tip. Helps get it all started. You can even just quit right there if you want. And then just use it to come back it off. Alright. I actually like to get it a little bit tighter than that. I don't have no use of taking this part off. You can actually take this off and use it to drip. Or you can just drip right down the hole. Or you just take the whole top part off. I choose just to take the whole top part off. Sorry guys, let's go ahead and put this on the box mod here. Go ahead and fire this up. Yep, they're firing basically even with each other. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this wicked up here. Toss that to the side. For this one here, we're going to use some Japanese cotton here. And I just want to get myself a good little piece here. And then we will go ahead and pull that in half. We don't need the whole piece per side. We'll go ahead and pull this in half here. Pull that in half. We'll use half on one side and the other half on the other. Go ahead and feed this through. Feed this side through, back it off. Go ahead and cut it. I want to cut it pretty close to the deck. My preference. You might like to put a lot of cotton in there. I do not. I like to cut it close to the deck. It's all about preference. It's alright, so we'll go ahead and tuck this cotton on in. Space that out. Keep the airflow up underneath the coil working well. Both sides. There we go. Now I got it all wicked up. Go ahead and put some juice on here. Do a little fire up. Alright guys, we're back now. So sorry about that. I did have an important phone call I had to take. So where we're at, we got this, we got it wicked up, got it juiced up. Go ahead and test it. Looks good. Put a little more juice on here. Go ahead and put the top cap back on this thing. Let's go ahead and bring it back up the top, vape on it, and talk a little bit more. It's alright guys, like I say, I did have a phone call in between there, so sorry about that. I did have to answer that. But anyway, we got it all back anyway. So now we're back here at the top. Just want to say, I mean, this thing does have good flavor production from this, and it does have okay, decent vapor production. It does have some pretty good size airflow, which I do believe that those ones were somewhere around a 330 seconds, maybe 3 millimeters, something like that, 2.5 millimeter. But it does have real good airflow, especially with this drip tip as well. It got the wide mouth, and to me, like I say, this whole little piece set together here kind of looks like a little chess piece to me. And it also does pretty good vapor production. So all in all, I do got to say this is a real nice little RDA. Good flavor, good vapor, and it does have good size holes. So if you do want that real warm hot vape, or you want yourself try to get more vapor production out of it and stuff like that, you can do it. So alright guys, that was the review of the Sovereign RDA, and once again I did get this from angelcigs.com, and I will put a link in the description down below so you guys can check out their website. Alright guys, till next time.